We started in 2003. We are a carrier's carrier. That means that our customers are most of the tier 1s, a lot of the tier 2s, and a good portion of the cell phone operators and cable companies in the United States and all over the world. So today, our network supports both SONET and MPLS. So now that we have all of this network, and we have a data center sitting in Columbus, Ohio, we've deployed SONET soft switches, we have co-location, we have transport that we can sell between the markets, and we have internet, all as products. So today, our private cloud sits here, and that private cloud has now become a public cloud that we can sell to other customers, other carriers, you name it. We are one of the few cloud providers that actually puts in a true SAN. This is a EMC CX960. It's the very largest Clarion SAN the EMC sells. We didn't really buy it for the size of the unit, but more for the speed and the amount of cache we could get into it. So if you look at the top, you have redundant 64 gig cache, allowing our customers, our own internal systems, to hit the cache before it actually hits the spinning disks. Less moving parts, faster access. TrustSec is 128-bit encryption. We can encrypt from the switch to any of these NICs on the box, all in hardware. So all of our customers can remain PCI compliant, HIPAA compliant, whatever compliances they might need regarding security are all accomplished right in hardware. We run the very highest degree of VMware, which is VMware's vSphere 4.0 Enterprise Plus. If we lose the underlying blade, the guest crashes, the SAN disappears, whatever the issue is, he's going to reboot onto another blade, open in the system, where we always hold back enough reserve that can happen. This is always included for free. We are able to move 40 blades or 400 servers worth of infrastructure up into the cloud. What that included was Call Manager as a service, Exchange as a service, all their file services, all of their enterprise planning applications, etc., all up into the cloud. All of their telecom expense went away, all of their transport expense went away, all of it went away, and it became one simple, elegant connection to each location that everything from voice to data rode over top of. All their backup was handled centrally, and then all of their DR is handled centrally. And we gave them, on top of it, which they did not have before, 24/7 NOC monitoring that watched their entire enterprise day or night. What we see most is customers wanting to be able to keep their applications and their computing closely home to them for better application response time. There's been a whole lot of it in the financial markets in New York where they're doing these statistical trades in and out of a position hundreds of times a second. They have to have quick access to their applications to be able to execute that. We'll allow anybody on our network, and it goes back to our heritage of selling directly to these carrier customers, carrier vendors. They require of us to be neutral in the way we deliver things. Otherwise, we're going to make all of our customers upset. So they have other vendors outside of us that we allow them to bring into our network and drag it back to their various locations, including our cloud. So those connections can come from AT&T, Level 3, Sprint, NTT, whoever the other carrier is on the other side of that transaction. We allow them to bring it in as if our network was our customer's network. We don't move the pricing up because they're interconnecting to somebody else because that service is being delivered by somebody else. It truly is a carrier agnostic, carrier neutral network. We're carrier neutral. Our charges will always be the same whether you're connecting to us or you're connecting to another carrier.